Aloha everyone! AKT Gang here, welcome back to knex Upgrade Series Season 6. Today we are looking at knex Upgrades Trixie. Yes, knex Upgrades Trixie, the 10-wheel narrow gauge engine. As you can plainly see right here, this is a really cool looking, sort of experimental knex steam tank engine that I built earlier. I was finishing it off at lunchtime for some reason, and I gave the engine itself a crown-like handrail on the front of the saddle tank for some reason. I couldn't forget the light on the front, so I put the light on the front. And of course, the flat funnel, the flat domes, and the tall double whistle. And of course, there are 10, count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 wheels. Yes, there are 10 plus wheels on this thing. It took me a couple hours to build this thing. It's pretty heavy. I couldn't get the desired wheel system that I wanted with this engine, but that's alright. It's still a nice model I made using the power of my mind and its imagination. I know it's a little bit wobbly with the purple pieces I added on the front and back, but that's okay. I added a cow catcher. I added a cow catcher buffer to it. If you guys are wondering, there's the front of it with the cow catcher buffer. And there's the back with the regular non-cow catcher buffer. This is how the wheel system works. And this engine, of course, is obviously narrow gauge. I was going to originally make her a standard gauge, but I scrapped that idea and made her a narrow gauge engine. Yeah, that's right. I scrapped that idea and made her a narrow gauge engine. But it's still a pretty nice engine. It has a cast iron cylinder. I unfortunately couldn't get it to correspond with the piston rods, but that's okay. I also added a finishing touch to it, which is a front face protection rail or something that can bend and swivel to your desired angle. I had to let my sister Kira do some vacuuming after a walk before this entire video, and so that's why my room is so beautiful looking right now. It has been vacuumed to look like this a couple times, but honestly, it doesn't matter. I also added a flat cab to it, because if I make a driver, it'll be taller than the cab. Anyway, that concludes today's episode of knex Upgrade Season 6. We'll see you in the next episode, where we will be going after 2 line guard characters that I will either make into a double fairy class engine, or 2 separate classes of engines, either standard or narrow gauge. That's right, Cheesy and Chongu, Jonja's minions from the Line Guard TV show universe. Those are the 2 characters we're going to go after in the next episode of knex Upgrades. Bye-bye for now. Do not forget to stay tuned for the premiere of the Night Pride series, coming to winter of this year, 2020. Peace out, y'all!